The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
How many people watch the Super Bowl? Well, we'll have that number for you in a second because we got to do something else first.
Q101, WKQX, WKQX HD1 Chicago, a Cumulus media station.
Now is your chance to GTFO with a shot at a $100 Visa gift card and be qualified for a trip for two to see a hot band in a warm weather climate. GTFO. Message and data rates apply. Please don't text and drive.
Q101.
All right, here we go. This is it. The Killers in Vegas, where the Super Bowl has just gotten cleaned up from. But you can be there to see the Killers in their hometown. Text VEGAS, VEGAS. Text that only right now to 312-591-8300. That's your chance to qualify for a grand prize trip for two. And also a $100 Visa gift card just for qualifying. Sponsored by our great friends Bettenhausen Automotive and Boost Mobile. Text VEGAS right now to 312-591-8300.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
So Kara Caribou has joined us in place of Kenzie, who's on maternity leave right now. So I love to hear her take on sports, some of the stuff that happened, of course. You ready for this, Kara?
Oh, yeah.
Kara's a proud hockey mom.
Yes.
Proud hockey mom.
I know nothing about any other sport.
Okay, well, we'll get to a hockey segment a little bit later.
Okay, good.
Get ready to break down the Blackhawks' future draft picks coming up here.
Their salary cap situation.
Yeah.
You know, we got to hear from Kara on
From
that.
now till 2035, Kara's got to break down.
Oh, boy.
In the meantime, it's the Bulls. They win over the Hawks, 136-126. Morgan Park and University of Illinois alum Ayo Dosunmu had a career high of 29 points and 7 assists. So cool. Can't imagine someone going to high school here and then college just down the street. It's total Illinoisian.
Oh, that's awesome.
And now he's playing for the Bulls. They grew up watching, and then he has a career high 29 points last night. Really great game. Debo dropped 29 too. Vooch threw down 24 in a shootout against the Hawks. Without Zach LaVine, they do pretty well, don't they?
It's amazing how that works. It's almost like they're the 9th seed in the East and almost 500 without Zach LaVine.
Almost.
Ah.
Yeah. Almost to 500 too. So let's see. We've got still a couple months to play out, but that's where they're at right now.
Right now, they're a play-in team. They would play, I think, the Pacers in the play-in tournament.
Oh, you have to choose there. Case being from Indiana has to choose that one.
But I don't think Bulls fans are going to like what I'm going to choose either.
Well, I also respect you for staying with your team.
Naptown, baby.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to represent Indiana here in the Indiana education system.
Wait, you call Indianapolis Naptown?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I didn't know that.
People sleep there a lot?
Yes, that's actually exactly
Seriously?
it. Yes, so Naptown, Indianapolis is called Naptown because when NBA teams come through Indianapolis, there's nothing to do. And so they take a nap. Whereas like Atlanta, Houston, known for strip clubs, Miami, known for partying, Indiana, take a nap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Isn't there
Now I want to move to Indiana.
Yeah, that sounds kind of nice, doesn't it?
Listen, I could use a nap. Isn't there a radio station there with the call letters nap?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention to our competition in Indianapolis.
Well, we're not competing against them directly. So the Bulls are at the Cavs tonight before the All-Star break. Here's a little stat for you, Kara. You tell me what you think about it, being a lifelong Chicagoan. This is the first time in 43 years, All-Star Weekend, that the Bulls don't have someone represented All-Star Weekend.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
It's just a tragedy, isn't it? It's just awful.
We talked about saving the planet and reusing Ziploc bags in the first hour of the show.
I'm far more upset about this, though. This is a real problem.
I mean, this doesn't mean just an all-star, someone that's an all-star, but for example, we went back, me and Case, looking at all the numbers, and we were trying to figure out 2001, who the hell could have been an all-star, but
Elton Brand, baby.
Elton Brand was in the shooting competition as a rookie.
That's right.
Back then. That counts. That counts.
So
he was there.
All-Star Game, dunk contest, rookie challenge, which is like when the rookies and sophomores play each other, or three-point shootout. There's no Bulls this year.
Not one in 43 years.
I think that's bull.
Good job, Kara. There you go. The NFL Super Bowl, 123.4 million people watched Super Bowl 58. That's the most by almost 10 million of any game in history.
Wow.
Now, is that the Taylor Swift effect? That's what we're trying to, I don't know. But I just think,
It might be kind of, sort of.
Does it annoy you that she gets on the screen, Kara?
No, because I don't understand football. I understand her.
Good answer. Something came out today that I was kind of shocked by. So the halftime show was Usher, and Alicia Keys came out there and performed.
It was great.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really good. I mean, people love saying they hate the halftime show. I'm not saying it was the best ever, even close, but it was good. It was fine.
I've seen worse.
There was a lot of people. Boy, there was a lot of people. I was like, did they open the gate by accident? And where's Usher? I can't see him.
They had some stragglers on the field.
Yeah. But Alicia Keys sang, and, there's a big deal about her voice cracking.
I loved it because I knew she was live.
Thank you.
Yeah.
People love to complain that everybody's lip syncing. In fact, when the Chili Peppers played, they weren't allowed to play live. Ugh. So, like Flea, one of the best bass players in the history of bass, was faking it. And they didn't want to do that, but the NFL said it won't work.
That's why Elton John won't play.
Is that right?
Because they won't let him be live. Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
Wow. There's a fact.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So here's what Alicia Keys, you can hear her voice crack. And then here's what upset me, though. The NFL fixed it in the YouTube version of the halftime show. So live, her voice cracked. You can hear it. I'll play the cracked version and then the fixed version on YouTube. So here it is.
Some people
That was the crack.
but I don't.
Now,
Some people want it all.
see how they fixed it? So again, we'll go back. Here's the crack voice.
Some people want it all.
Okay.
Some people want it all.
Oh.
So they fixed it.
No. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Now, I got in an argument with Case about this before because, again, I think as a guitar player, as a musician,
Oh, boy.
mistakes are good. Mistakes show you're live.
Yeah.
You think Prince went out there and cared if anyone? No one was lip syncing when Prince went out there. And he shredded. And he
Right.
killed it. I don't even know there was a mistake. But it's just real. It's music. Her voice cracked because she's in front of the biggest audience in history of performing live,
Right.
not only on TV, but in the stadium. And I'm sorry, her voice cracked a little bit.
Some people want it all.
That's passion.
I was so happy because it sounded live. Like I was wondering until that point. Like, is any of this live?
Because I can tell you there was other moments that I like to look at the lips and the guitars and
yeah.
stuff, and they were not playing live.
Yeah.
She was playing live.
Yep.
Good for her.
Good for her. I just am not bothered by the fact that they cleaned it up after the fact.
Why? It's BS.
Yeah, but it's the Super Bowl. Brian, we're lucky enough we do radio without a safety net. We do everything live. But I know there are times where you've made mistakes and you would go, oh, boy, I would love if that could be cleaned up in post.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I'm sure the teams made mistakes. They like to get cleaned up in post.
Thank
the
you.
49ers make them win on YouTube.
Thank
You know?
you, Kara.
The 49ers would love to know the rules of overtime.
Yeah, none of the players do that. And I've never said clean up something in post. I've made mistakes. I've been mad about it for a day, and I like being angry at myself and beating myself down.
You like that?
I do.
God, you're so ill.
I'm broken. Not everybody else is. And now I don't know if Alicia Keys asked for that. I don't think she did. I think the NFL just did it to fix it because it became a little viral conversation. Good for her for singing real, playing the piano real. Alicia, if I were you, I'd go to the NFL and say, if you don't put that back on.
Well, she's someone who doesn't even like to wear makeup. She doesn't like covering up mistakes in her life. So I don't think it was her.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's very pretty. I think she's fine.
She hates wearing makeup.
She wasn't wearing makeup?
It looked like she was at the Super Bowl, but she went through many years where she would not wear makeup on TV or anything.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just nice lotion on her face. That's it.
Well, you got to have some lotion.
Yeah.
You know about the Lubriderm, right?
You got to moisturize.
Do you think Alicia Keys wears Lubriderm 3-in-1?
So, just to catch Kara up on what's going on.
Thank you.
I've used Lubriderm since I was very young. That's why I had this young, youthful appearance.
Oh.
They had a men's 3-in-1 Lubriderm. They stopped making it. I wrote Lubriderm a letter saying, what are you doing? I need this.
Yeah.
And they sent me back a letter in the middle of the night on a Saturday night, an email saying that I was the only one using it. It's very nice to get a response.
That's good to be heard.
So I use the regular Lubriderm now still, but I wish I had the 3-in-1.
Yeah.
I
I'm
know.
sorry for you, Brian.
Thank you. Someone cares. Free wings for America with the Super Bowl. So Buffalo Wild Wings offered a deal that if the game went into overtime, free wings for America. So what that means is you can redeem 6 free boneless or traditional wings at Buffalo Wild Wings starting, just one day, on Monday, February 26th from 2 to 5 p.m. That's what, 2 weeks from yesterday?
It's taken them 2 weeks to load up on the wings so they have enough?
I guess they're expecting a lot of people that are like pulling off their dry January and they're helping. Let's get the wings in there.
You got so many chickens before they can get the wings.
Well, it's a great thing because you can't eat 6 wings. you have to eat minimum
Oh,
15.
Yeah.
What are you eating a sitting, Kara?
Well, my son eats them all, but we share 24. I might get 6 out of that. Yeah.
Your son's like, is your son like 6'6" or
He's
something?
6'3".
Damn, big boy.
Yeah.
He's awesome. I'm kind of obsessed with him. He's just a humongous creature. He's awesome. Kara, we talked on the show last week. I disrespected an entire group of people that I didn't know existed, so I apologize for it. But we were talking about garlic Parmesan wings and how Kenzie loves them and Lauren's familiar with them. Brian's had them. Is this something that's in your life at all?
I would order it, but I make my wings. I like my homemade wings best, and I make it. I use the Frank's Red Hot recipe that's on the bottle, but then I zhuzh it.
You're incredible.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's a zhuzh?
Like, if I don't
And
have...
spell that for me,
Yeah,
please.
I know, I can't spell zhuzh. But, add a little bit. Like, their secret on theirs, like, their sauce is very, very hot, but if you add butter and ranch dressing, it kind of evens it out a little bit. So it's like the whole ratio.
You had me until ranch.
See, you would know it was in there, though, if you had my wings. I shouldn't have told you. Just like you don't know cream of mushroom soup is in green bean casserole. People say I hate mushrooms, but they love green bean casserole.
Well, you're throwing a lot of information out there. Wait,
Sorry.
Brian's world is ending right now.
I'm still stuck on you put ranch. I hate ranch. I'm a blue cheese guy. Why can't you put blue
Me
cheese
too.
in there?
You probably could. If
Okay.
I make it for you, I will make it with blue cheese.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've used cream cheese before when I don't have it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah.
But what's up with the cream of soup? What?
You make green bean casserole with green beans, green bean mushroom soup, and you mix it together and you add the onions. That's really it. Maybe some milk.
Oh.
Yeah,
So if you don't like that kind of soup, you're lying to yourself if you eat the casserole, basically.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuff going on here
Yeah.
in Sports Day with Kara. Start making rooms with blue cheese, though, please.
Okay.
Finally got to pour one out today. Mitch Trubisky got cut by the Steelers last night.
Oh.
2 years after he joined the team, of course, the second overall pick in the NFL draft, going back to 2018. I got to say, I was at that draft in Philadelphia when Mitch Trubisky was picked by the Bears. They moved up to take him. Remember, Patrick Mahomes went like in 10th in that
He went
draft.
10th, and Trubisky went 2nd.
And I've had so many arguments, wasted time of my life, of people saying, well, if the Bears would have got Mahomes, he wouldn't have been Mahomes. We don't know that. I know,
Right.
I get it. Andy Reid is the greatest quarterback coach of all time. He would not be Mahomes how we know him today, especially with Matt Nagy involved. Even though Matt Nagy got the rings with the Chiefs, for some reason when he was here, it wouldn't have worked.
No.
I know it wouldn't have worked.
Just because it's Chicago.
Just because it's that. But listen, Mitch Trubisky, one of the biggest wastes of a move up in the history of the NFL.
Oh boy.
I don't like seeing anybody lose their job.
It's okay. He's going to be fine.
I don't like seeing anybody lose their job. I am now wondering if the Bears are like, oh my God, wait, Mitch is out there? Let's trade Justin Fields and Caleb Williams. Let's run it back.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Get on the phones right now, 312-591-8300. Call to compete in trivia. And Kara's going to do trivia today.
Oh boy.
How you feeling about that?
Stupid.
312-591-8300. Call now to compete for the LCD sound system tickets.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101. You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q101.
And filling in for Kenzie while she's on maternity leave with her beautiful baby is Kara Caravu.
Hello.
That deserved an explosion.
A beautiful baby. I'm pumped.
Kara Caravu has two beautiful sons.
No, I got a son and a daughter.
Oh, my bad. Crap. Holy crap.
That's fantastic.
My bad. But she's already gotten to that point. It's amazing because I have a 15-month-old daughter to think that they actually grow
they were
up.
just like that. When I met you, my son didn't exist and my daughter was in my belly.
How about
So,
that?
yeah.
Me and Kara, lifelong friends there.
That's right.
Yeah. I just can't remember that she had a son and a daughter.
No, why would you? Why would you care about your friends?
Well, I'm very self-absorbed.
I wasn't going to say it.
And competing against Kara today and her first time ever doing trivia will be Rob at Lake in the Hills, where Kara used to live.
I did. I lived there for a short time, yeah.
Is it a nice place? You like living in Lake in the Hills, Rob?
I absolutely love it up there. Great place for family.
Nice.
Look at that.
Nice.
Why'd you run away from there, Kara?
Divorce.
Rob, you married, divorced?
I'm married. I got 4 kids.
Wow.
2 boys, 2 girls.
Wow, 2 boys, 2 girls, 4 kids. How do you do that? How do you handle that?
I'm very busy all the time. Drive a lot.
Yeah, but I'm busy like with one. I can't figure out 4. Sounds impossible.
Yeah.
After 2, it's all the same.
You just throw them out of the house. Let them walk to daycare.
Everybody with a lot of kids is like more than 3. They're like, after a while, it's just whatever. I'm like, you have so many people to watch after. I don't understand that.
Yeah, just like, I mean, I follow Harper when she walks around the house, like everywhere she goes.
I know.
How do you follow 4? Like, my mom had 4, and she doesn't really, I asked her about that. She goes, like, just do it.
Yeah, I don't know either, because like my kids were 8 years apart, so I didn't have to like watch 2 at once. 2 a little running around.
Damn.
Yeah.
8 apart.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Rob taking on Kara. So first one to 5 wins. If she gets one wrong, you can steal a point. And you can do the same to her. So call heads or tails. 1, 2, 3, call it. Ooh. It is heads. It went on the board. It's never happened before.
Oh, lucky.
I know. I dropped the
Could
quarter.
have went in there.
That's a bad omen.
So Rob is up first. Question number 1, Rob. What famous athlete had his first signature Nike shoe come out in 1984?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan is right. Kara, what is Indiana Jones' daytime occupation?
Oh, geez.
Remember that? Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom?
I'm going to guess a teacher? Professor?
I'll take that. He was a professor,
Okay.
teacher.
All right.
I guess I don't know if professors look at teachers and go, I'm a professor.
Probably.
I don't know if they're all considered in the teaching umbrella.
Do you think that Counting Crow song, Mr. Jones, is about Indiana Jones?
I don't even know.
Oh, I got to look that
It's
up now.
not. I know
I don't
that.
think so.
Damn it! I know what that song's about, and I can't remember who the Mr. Jones is.
Too bad.
Crap! Not right now. I'll get it when we're over.
I'm going to think of
probably.
Indiana Jones every time I hear that song from now on.
Indiana Jones.
1-1 back to Rob.
Rob, in which garden did Adam eat the forbidden fruit?
Garden of Eden.
Garden of Eden. Rob's right. Kara, how many electoral votes are needed to become president?
Jeez, you're giving him the much easier question. The majority. Can I say that?
No. God, very clever. Very clever.
You want to give us a number?
Let's say 57.
57 is not right.
I don't know.
Okay.
Rob, what do you think on this? Do you know?
51?
No. Oh, Price is Right rules would have been 58, by the way, but we're not going best of. It's 270.
Oh, jeez.
270. We'll see what happens this year.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to work.
All
You
right.
know it's going to last forever this year.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure everything will be really smooth and everybody will get along by the end of it. It'll be really good.
Now hit a buzzer and explosion on that. What a disaster it's going to be later on.
All right, 2-1 back to Rob.
Rob, Billy Joe Armstrong is the front man for what band?
Green Day.
Green Day's right. 3-1. Kara, who played the role of Tracy Jordan on the TV show 30 Rock?
Oh, is that Tina Fey?
No.
I can't wait what I know on that show.
Do you watch it?
No. Oh, is it?
No, you can't say it again now. One answer, that's
Oh,
it.
because I know who it is now.
Rob?
Shoot.
Rob, you there?
Yeah,
What's the answer?
I don't know.
Okay, very honest. Tracy Morgan.
That's what I thought next.
Yes,
Oh,
Tracy Morgan.
Darn.
Okay, 3-1. Is it back to
It's back to Rob.
Rob? What Broadway musical featured the song Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana? That's kind of how it goes. You know the play?
Oh, Oklahoma?
Oklahoma's not right.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's not Oklahoma. Do you know? You were a theater girl in high school, right?
Yeah, I did tech crew because I never nailed the auditions. But
Wait, does that mean you set up everything?
yeah, I did the lights. I everything. Yeah.
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 But
Built the sets.
They never said, like, let's give Kara a shot.
I tried and I wouldn't make it. I would fail the audition. So then, well, you can work on the set. I'm like, all right.
Someone's got to build the house, the fake house.
I actually liked it.
I'm sure you did.
But I can't. I was gonna say Oklahoma. Maybe I don't know, Cabaret.
Not Cabaret. It was The Music Man.
Oh.
The Music Man.
We even did that one.
Uh-huh.
Darn.
All right, at a stalemate here, 3-1 back to Kara.
Kara, what is the heating element in Hasbro's Easy Bake Oven?
Oh, that's a light bulb.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kara knew that one. Did you have one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Let's see, Rob. 2% of the world's population have what color eyes?
Blue.
Nope. 2% of the population have what color eyes, Kara?
I want to say my color.
What's yours?
Mine's hazel. But I'm not going to say that because you didn't respond.
Hey, you can't trick me in this.
He's good at this already.
Damn.
I
Give
don't
us a
know.
color, Kara.
Green?
Green's right.
Oh,
Wow. I had brown. They turned green. I have like this brownish
that's hazel.
green.
That is literally the definition of hazel
Is
eyes.
it?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I don't want to say I have hazel eyes. That just sounds, I don't know.
It sounds a little feminine, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it
Well, it
does.
sounds like a Kelly Clarkson song. That's why.
Maybe that's why.
I'm going to say I had brown, they turned green.
That's literally hazel.
I know, but I'm going to keep going with that. I don't like the word hazel. Because I don't like hazelnuts. You know?
Oh, I love hazelnuts.
Oh.
I'm shocked Brian doesn't. 3-3, it's back to Kara.
Kara, GMC, Cadillac, since the auto show was in town, Buick and Chevy are owned by what manufacturer?
All right, this is a trick question because they all aren't at the auto show. Some are missing this year. But I'm from Detroit. I'm going to say GM.
GM is right, General Motors. Hey, Detroit muscle.
Yeah.
When you, back in the day growing up in Detroit, if someone drove up in a Mercedes, did they spit on that car?
Yeah, I got a Honda, and I drove back from Chicago to visit my dad, and all my uncles were, like, giving me the dirty look.
Yeah.
Like, they were not happy.
Yeah, we worked on the line so you could get out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep. I had friends. I grew up in that area as well. I was born in that area. And then people that worked on the line, man. I remember back in the day, you pull up on a Honda.
Yeah. Oh.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Bad news.
Yep.
Yeah.
4-3, back to Rob.
Great cars, by the way.
Oh, God, yeah. So reliable.
Back to Rob?
Yes.
So, Rob, which popular soft drink was originally created as medicine in the 19th century?
Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola's right. Good for the stomach if you have a stomach problem.
Yeah.
Also can get bugs off your bumper.
Tie ball game 4-4, back to Kara.
Oh,
Kara
boy.
can win with this?
Yes, she can.
Kara, what war began in 1914?
It's one of the world wars, I'm guessing.
I can't help you.
I was looking at your face to
I
see
know.
if I could get some
I'm
help.
not giving you reactions anymore. 1914, what war?
I'm going to say World War II.
It's not World War II.
Dang.
Rob, for the win?
World War One?
Oh, Kara led you right there. Yeah, World War One.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
A lot of people forget about World War One. Yeah.
Well, it's the one that came before, too.
No argument there, Kara.
Congratulations, Rob. You are going to see LCD Sound System at the Aragon.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Clash with Kenzie. The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
And I promised something for everybody else. After that, text Vegas. That's the word today. Vegas. You got 20 minutes left at 8 o'clock. It expires. So text Vegas to 312-591-8300. That's your chance to GTFO to see the Killers in their hometown of Vegas. Get a $100 Visa gift card just for qualifying. Sponsored by Benton House and Automotive and Boost Mobile. From Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
All right, a lot of people are really asking nicely for that word one more time. So we're 9 minutes left till 8 o'clock. The word expires at 8. So if you want a chance to GTFO and get this trip, a trip to Vegas to see the Killers, text Vegas to 312-591-8300. Text Vegas. That'll get you there. Plus, you get a $100 Visa gift card just for qualifying, sponsored by our great friends Boost Mobile and Benton House and Automotive. So you have 9 minutes, 8 o'clock. Do not text that afterward, but just keep listening because coming up at 11 a.m., Lauren's show will have that, and then Brian Phillips will have it at 5. Q101.com has all the information all day long to get you to the Killers. Now, Vegas also had the Super Bowl just recently, and somebody was there who started a GoFundMe for their kids' baseball team and ended up at the Super Bowl where tickets could cost about $12,000. This is an update to a story we talked about a few weeks ago when it was Alyssa Milano.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Alyssa Milano. Listen, you make your money. I don't count your money, okay? Some people say you're a multimillionaire. That's not my business what you're doing with your money. Maybe you need a little money. But you put a GoFundMe out there for your kids' baseball team, I've got to question what's going on there.
Yeah. You know what, though? It's for the team, not her. Like, I've been a hockey mom forever, and the teams go to do stuff together. We pull in money. There's like gazillionaires on the team, and then there's people like me. And we're all.
What are you saying?
Well,
you're
like,
not a gazillionaire?
Shocking. So I think she was the one that just got in charge of doing, like, it should have been someone else on the team doing the GoFundMe page, not her.
But I'm not telling you to spend all your money if you have money, but shouldn't she maybe have said, like, they need 10 grand to go to Cooperstown? You know what? I can float that for the whole team, and I'll look like the best mom ever, and I got that money laying around, so why didn't I do that?
But I can tell you, no gazillionaire ever did that in my hockey team. So
No one ever ponied up and said,
No.
I can take care of something. Now, hockey is the most expensive sport.
Exactly.
Without question.
People like me should not be involved with that sport.
Did your kid die to play hockey, or did you choose
He loved it.
Okay.
He loved it. And when he was a goalie, we actually did get a lot of free stuff. Like, they really kind of take care of goalies.
Yeah.
You know, they'll give you a good deal. But, yeah, it's a very expensive.
So did you ever question those gazillionaires why they didn't kind of pony up and help out?
No, because it's not my money. That's just like you just said. Like, that's why they are gazillionaires. They're probably stingy. Well, oh, God, if they're listening, you're not stingy. But it's their money. Like, I wouldn't expect it.
I love it. It only took about an hour and 50 minutes to get Kara in trouble with her friends.
It is going to happen.
Thank you, Kara. I love that.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Love it. Yeah, like I said, I just then she shows up at the Super Bowl
Yeah.
with her kid. Now, come on.
Like I said, how much did the GoFundMe raise? That's where I'd be pissed off, as if it was from that.
And, you're putting the picture up there with the kid.
Yeah.
And, some people say, the lowest tickets, I think, started at $2,000. The average ticket was $12,000. She's pretty close to the field.
I got to say, it looks incredible
Maybe
where
it was
she's
a
at.
gift. Maybe it was a gift.
Pretty nice seats. Somebody said something along the lines that and again, you can't follow the money here in this situation, but she might have gotten those from a charity that she donated a lot of money to.
Was it the Dalton Mayer charity? She's like, you guys are never going to believe who I found.
She could have donated to the kids' baseball team charity, the GoFundMe.
Write it off.
Yeah. It's, and her husband does pretty well, too. I think he's an agent, like an Ari Gold type guy. So I'm just saying, they could have just floated the bill. I get it. There's a lot of expenses. I've learned this now.
Yeah.
Daycare is out of control. I don't know how people do this. I have one kid. I don't know how you do get daycare.
Yeah, no, it's way expensive. That's what's nice about having an 8-year gap. I kind of had a birth daycare person.
Yeah, but isn't that worse? Because then you built up the money, the savings, and it was all gone again.
Yeah, well, hockey, hello. It's all gone.
Okay, everything's gone. All right. Yeah. So, the picture of her at the game is having a good old time with her rich son. Just as
Rich son? Is the kid loaded?
Right.
I got to say, his hair looks amazing.
He's a good-looking kid.
Good-looking kid. He's also wearing one of those chain memorabilia things they sell at the White Sox games.
Yeah, like a big gold chain.
Yeah. Did he need that?
Here's the thing. I stared at this photo all morning, and I was trying to figure out, I was like, all right, Alyssa Milano annoys a lot of people. She annoyed me with the GoFundMe. Maybe we're all quick to judgment. And I stared at this photo 100 different ways, trying to find a way to defend her. I couldn't get there.
Well, you're forgetting something. When we first started talking about this morning at 4 a.m, he goes, God, she looks good.
Well, that's
Alyssa Milano.
unrelated.
Well, yeah, she's pretty.
I know, but he said she's very pretty. So your first thought in trying to tear apart the picture, you came across with that first.
No, she's hot as hell. It doesn't mean I can't be annoyed by her. My girlfriend's the same way. Same story.
Oh, man. I got to say, the kid looks so happy in the picture.
Brian, he's sitting at the end zone of the Super Bowl. Wouldn't you be thrilled?
Yeah, exactly.
And he's got the gold chain merch that I always wanted to wear.
I don't think it's real.
Well,
No, it's the Milanos. I actually hear they have a lot of
maybe
money.
it is, yeah.
I'm sure that thing still cost $100. What do those cost at the White Sox games? Those big chains you can buy.
Well, they're plastic at the White Sox games. They're like $35.
That's still a lot, though.
I know. But were you just about to say you've always wanted to wear a big gold chain?
Yes. Yep.
Why? Explain that to me.
Because I see people that wear them look cool, and I thought I could look cool for a change.
You think you would look cool in a gold chain?
I went through a fedora phase. I went through a bandana phase.
Very cool. You sound very cool right now, Brian.
Well, those were very cheap. But the gold chain's only $35. I could have went through a gold chain phase. It would have been nice.
Well, it's not too late.
No, it is. It's too late.
Go to the mall, get a gold chain.
Yeah. So anyway, Alyssa Milano at the Super Bowl had a great time with her rich son, and it's great. I'm not rich shaming. If you make a lot of money, I'm fine with what you do with it. Just you put the GoFundMe up to help his team, and then you end up with the Super Bowl. It's not a great look.
No, it's not.
It's not a great look.
Not.
I don't even look up the GoFundMe where it's at, though.
I'm trying to find it because it was on Q101.com.
Yeah.
But the link to the GoFundMe may have disappeared. The last time we talked about it, the goal was
Yeah.
$10,000.
Right.
They had hit $11,000.
So maybe they took it down.
What I'm hearing is that they raised $12,000, which is the average price of a Super Bowl ticket, and they cashed in a big way.
You're not going to like this. I found the GoFundMe.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
The goal was $10,000 so the kids could take the trip. They got $15,234 on the GoFundMe.
Wow.
But now they only have $3,000 left because the Super Bowl tickets.
Money well spent. Forever memories.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.